Thanks for staying with us on Coco. This is going to be one of my favorite segments. Imagine you're in the hospital for whatever reason. It's just not fun, right? The poking, the lights, the weird bedside manners. But then you're surprised with a private concert right there in your room. So that's the philosophy behind the organization Musicians on Call. I can't be more excited. Joining me now is Megan, a musician and volunteer for the Denver chapters of Musicians on Call. Hi.
Hi, thank you for having me.
You're part of Bright Nights, this whole outfit. I love this outfit. All right, Megan, tell us how Musicians on Call got started.
Absolutely. There were two founders in 1999 who had both recently lost someone close to them after lengthy hospital stays and, really realized a need for bringing live music in to patients. I think we all have experienced the healing power of music, and especially in a place like a hospital, it's so needed.
I took my dog Josie Rose to be a therapy dog too, and just the smile and the bright of something happy, something healing. As I was saying, my late mother was once in a coma state. We didn't know if she'd make it out. We started playing music in her ear of songs she knew, and she started mouthing them with her eyes closed, and she woke up. So I'm such a strong believer in this. Why do you think music itself helps so much? Different part of the brain? What do you think?
Perhaps I don't have a scientific background to support that.
Neuroscientist.
Just a musician. But I think, we've all experienced the healing power, whether we're going through a breakup or, an illness or any kind of hard life thing. I think music always helps us. And as you said, being in a hospital is often really uncomfortable. It's hard to sleep. And to have someone come in just to see you, you don't have to go anywhere, down several floors to the lobby to see a concert. It's just in your room. You don't have to worry about how you look.
I wish I was a musician. I can't sing, I can't play, but I want to be part of this. It's phenomenal, amazing.
Well, thank you for saying that, because you don't have to be a musician.
Really?
Yes, we are always looking for volunteers, musicians and non-musicians.
Really?
And the non-musicians are just as important as musicians.
Oh, I'm getting involved.
They serve as the volunteer guide that takes the musician around room to room.
I'm getting so involved.
Great, we have one more.
You have no idea how involved I'm getting. Which hospitals, Megan, in Denver are you guys going to?
Yes, we do Children's Hospital.
Of course, that's my favorite.
Campus. Okay. Yes, it's so great. And then the VA, which is also a beautiful facility also on the Anschutz campus. And we recently just started a program at Laredon, which is a day program for adults with disabilities.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine the children seeing the music? And the veterans. I mean, it would make you so happy. Do the patients sing along? Because if I were in there, I'd try and sing along. Or also, can they request songs? Because we played songs my mom was super familiar with, like Motown, Broadway musicals, things like that.
Love it. Yeah, both. So kids can request songs, vets can request songs. And I love it if they sing along. Not everyone can, not everyone wants to, and that's okay too. But yeah, it's my favorite part is just seeing kids light up, and I walk in these crazy outfits.
I mean, just you walking in.
I try to make it fun, and I love to see it if they can sing along or dance.
We have some photos going on. Look at this. And the way they're looking at their eyes and down there. Oh, it's like when animals come in. It's just, look at this guy. He's just partying to it. I can't tell you how much I believe in this program. I've shared my story with my mom using music to really wake up. Share a story or two that has really touched you.
Yeah, I have so many. Oftentimes I'll go into a room and a kiddo, especially at Children's, is scared
terrified.
Or, just had a procedure done or something. A lot of times they'll perk up, they'll smile, they'll dance, they'll do the little wheels on the bus dance. And I've had multiple parents, cry, come talk to me afterwards that was the first time they've seen their kiddo smile in a really long time.
That makes me cry. It is, it's so uplifting, other than the crappy lights and the poking and all of that and the frustration and the nausea. It's just, what a beautiful moment for them to have some peace and to rock out. How do you find the musicians?
Well, hopefully anyone watching this.
Oh, so it's all of us can do it. Okay, you guys watching right now, please, if you're a musician, tag in. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, musiciansoncall.org. You can find our application. I frequent open mics. I'm a musician on my own. I'm a singer-songwriter, so you can find me all around town. I'm always promoting the program. I've got business cards. But yeah, anyone you know, if you're watching, if you're interested, or anyone you might know who's interested, please feel free to refer them to musiciansoncall.org.
Amazing. My viewers are very talented. Huh? I know some of you are. And it would be an amazing thing to give back and see that smile, honestly. Favorite song to play for the patients? And I wonder, do the kids love Disney? Do you guys do a lot of Disney?
They do.
Okay.
They do, yeah. Lots of kids' songs, you know, Bingo, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Wheels on the Bus. Lots of Taylor Swift requests.
Oh, yes. I'm a Swiftie, so I totally.
Me too.
Are
me
you?
too. Yes. Love it. Love it. And I really love, there's a Casey Musgrave song called Rainbow.
I was just gonna, is it Rainbow?
Yes.
There's always a rainbow hanging over your head.
Yes, I do that one every shift.
Really? That's a go-to.
Yes.
Oh my God, I would cry so hard if I heard that song. It's such a song of hope. It really is.
Yeah.
Whew, I guess you know how personal this is to me. Please, please, please visit musiciansoncall.org to see all the ways you can get involved, either by playing music, as she said, or donating to their mission, or volunteering if you have no talent like Tori. Please stay with us on Coco because Megan is going to perform for us later in the show.